Hi, I am Ajit and I build the full stack photographer booking platform where clients connect with the photographer and book photographers for their event. I realized that many people are hard to find the best photographer and specialized photographer nearest their location. And the photographer doesn't have a platform where they show their work. So I built a platform where the client connects with the photographer and book the photographer for their events to capture their memories. There is a landing page where I show all the things about my project, what is the problem and what I solved and all the things. Here is a login page, a login and sign up section also. Here to sign in with the photographer and client. So that is the client side dashboard where the client show all the upcoming booking and search the photographer based on their location. This is the my location Ahmedabad and the list all the nearest photographer of that Ahmedabad and here the map view where I show the map in map all the photographer which is nearest me and where. So this is list and from where I can book any photographer using that all the details like here show the photographer details and using that I book the particular photographer. Photographer and client send request to photographer for booking and all my upcoming booking are show here cancel and confirm and with the pending state. That is a photographer side booking where the dashboard where photographers show their upcoming booking very efficiently and all the booking, their packages, with dates, the calendar with the detail and the booking slam like the 29 is the booking that show here total earning and the community where they show all the other photographers which in this particular area. So that is my project live demo. Now I move to my project architecture. So that is my project architecture where I give a name super Kappa for my project and here the backend and frontend both folders are separate. Here I use the React for the frontend. For the backend I use Node and Express and for the database I use the Postgres database to communicate and a relationship between the photographer and multiple other things. So I separate all the things like handler to control for the request. For the model, I create the model part, and for handler, I create all the handle folder. For the path, the route, I create the part folder to separate all the things for like MVC model. And here I middleware for the authentication and all the images upload. Front-end part I use React. So I build all the component-based projects and routing. Like for the chat, I build the chat component. For the client dashboard, I create a separate folder to separate all the client things. And for the photographer, and like for the some UI, which is the reusable in my application, so that is separate. And so some other page, which is the common. So that all I fix here. So that is my project architecture. So I hope you understand my project and my project architecture and what I stole in the real problem. So that is my project. And here you can see my all the GitHub repos and all the commit here. I commit 152 commit, consistent commit. So I see a 3 to 1 commit of the one. I commit the like that all the page and all the any fixed thing. I commit that and like that. You you can see my repo and repo code all. I give the overview read file where anyone can overview of my project and thing and show my core feature and like that. So that is my project.